Hello everyone and welcome to WSRU-TV News. I'm Morgan Koziar. A full house came to the Smith Student Center on November 15th when UPB brought Jodie Sweetin, who played Stephanie Tanner on Full House, and Stephanie Fuller on the Netflix spinoff Fuller House, to campus. Here's what some students had to say. What was your major takeaway of tonight's event?
I would just say she was so inspiring and so relatable. I don't know, it was just like really cool to hear her story.
I think it was just the way that she was able to help so many people just by sharing her story, and that even people that were going through different things were able to take something out of it as well.
I just think it was like very easy to relate to her, and like with her being so open and sharing her story, I think it like helped other people be able to be like, oh, I can be open and share my story as well.
I also had the opportunity to speak with some of the UPB members who helped plan this event.
I thought the event went extremely well. The things that Jodie spoke about with her addiction and her feelings of not being as important to other people that she loved in her life, and her adoption, they were very important. She inspired a lot of people in that crowd today. Over 700 people managed to show up to this show. It was one of the largest that we've had in recent semesters. So it was really great to hear her talk about all those things and see her inspire so many different people.
Ryan, what made you decide to bring Jodie to Slippery Rock University?
So it started out with some conversations with the agencies that we are affiliated with. We gave them our budget, we gave them a theme that we were looking to attain. We got a list of names, kind of decided a small group with the executive board of the university program board. From there we threw out a survey to the community and campus. We looked at the feedback from the survey. We looked at the organizations that we can collaborate on with on campus, and from there, ultimately, we decided to bring Jodie here. And
how do you think the event went?
I think it went incredible. You know, a lot of people came. There was a lot of last-minute ticket sales. We had a very big jump today, and I think a lot of people were happy that they did attend the event.
And what do you think was the biggest takeaway of the night's event?
I think the biggest takeaway is that everybody has their personal demons, but there's always a helping hand out there, no matter what it is. Even a celebrity, as Jodie Sweetin is, Stephanie Tanner, she had her inner demons, and I think she related to all the students that came out tonight, and showed them that there is a hand out there to help them.
Before the event, Jodie held a question and answer session with some of the media, including WSRU-TV.
Oh man, it's funny, I started acting when I was like 3.5, 4 years old, so I don't know, it's sort of that weird question of like, how would your life be different if you weren't, born a girl? Like, it just, that thing where you're like, I don't know, like it's just what it has been my whole life. And I don't know that I would change anything. I've had ups and downs in my acting career, in my personal life. I mean, it's been life, like we all have. There's good moments and bad moments and everything in between. I don't really watch myself on TV. I don't think I've seen all the Full House episodes. I never really watched the show. Not because I didn't like it, but I lived it, so it was like I didn't feel the need to go back and watch it. My kids will have it on TV or whatever. I've seen all the Fuller House episodes just because we get to watch them before they come out. But yeah, it is a little bit strange. I think I've gotten more comfortable with it and not quite as critical. When I was like 15, 16, it was just like, oh my God, this is the most embarrassing thing ever. Like, I can't believe I did this, and now it's like, oh, it's comedy. Like, who cares? It was fun and people are enjoying it, so. Yeah, I think as you get older, you get slightly less critical of yourself. I mean, I'm partial to Fuller House only because I get to be an adult on it, so it's a very different experience. But I loved growing up on the show. I don't know, it's so hard to choose. I feel like the comedy is a little bit, like we've pushed the envelope a little bit more. We have a little bit more adult humor. It's not quite as saccharine as, 80s family sitcoms were. So it's fun to get to kind of play with it a little bit more.
Reporting from the Smith Student Center for WSRU-TV News, I'm Morgan Koziar.